Scrapbookers, it's Katie Scott, and today we're going to be making a layout that looks like this, because this is it. So this was inspired by a post that I saw on Pinterest. The post was done by Gretchen Henninger, who is also known as Scrapping Rooster. She is on the Get It Scrapped creative team, and so she pinned a layout by Nicole Noah-Sad. Noah, I don't know how to say her name, but she made a layout like this for October afternoon, and I really liked it. And let me just see if I can show it to you real quick. So I did use October afternoon, these little squares, which I think are really, really cute. Her layout had like way more embellishments and all sorts of doodads. Yeah, there it is. It's really cute, right? Yeah, so the basic premise of this layout is you're going to have some paper strips over here. I think mine went a little too thick, but whatever. And then you've got 8 squares. They're 3 by 3. And then you've got either flowers, or I used water, and your title right in there. And that is the layout. So go grab some supplies. If you have some October afternoon, I recommend using those because, they make super cute little squares. Aren't they adorable? Yes, they are. So, yeah, go get your stuff and let's start scrapbooking. Okay, I'm going to talk about Calvinball a lot. Yeah, that's all. Okay, let's get started. Hi, Scrapbookers, it's Katie Scott. And I am day 2 of Calvinball, and I made 10 pages in the first day, but I haven't made any in the second, and it's 11 p.m. It's actually 11:20 p.m. So what I'm looking to do today is some really quick pages, and I saw a page on Pinterest that was pinned by Gretchen, who is, she is on Gretchen Henninger. So she's also on the Get It Scrapped team, and she pinned a layout called Surf City by Nicole Noah-Sad for October afternoon. And I just thought it was really cute and really simple and doable. And so I'm going to try to scrap with that 3 times maybe. So let me just draw what that's going to look like if I had a piece of paper. Which I don't. Okay, well, I have this notebook, so I think I can probably use that, and a Sharpie. So the layout is going to look like that thing is almost out of ink. So, yeah. So you've got 2 columns of 3 by 3 squares. That should be more like in the middle. So all of those are different little squares, and she's filled them in with October afternoon, like those little slides. And then there's a couple paper strips over here. The title is here, and then she's got like a cluster here and a cluster here with some dots and stuff like that going like that. And yeah, so let's do that. Okay, I'm just going to put this to the side for myself, and you just take a good look at that. It's pretty simple. I mean, we're basically half of the page is going to be 3 by 3 squares, and the other half is going to be for the title. And maybe you could do a little journaling down there. So this is going to allow me to get a whole bunch of photos in, or some photos in, and also, hold on. Oop. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you a cleavage shot there. But the challenge is going to be for me at least, finding photos that are small enough. So a lot of my photos they're not 4 by 6, no. They're 4 by 5 and like between a quarter and a half. So these are called True Digital, and honestly I think they're truly annoying, especially if you are going to use them with Project Life. It's just like, doesn't work. So what I'm going to do, I mean, you've got to add, I had a bunch of layouts that I did like that, and you've got to add like border strips to all of them. So therefore, it's not just like you slide things in and presto changeo, you have a page made. It takes like way longer. So I don't think the birthday photos are really going to work. That's Mac's 13th birthday. And then I also have these pictures from when it was actually on Mac's birthday, but he, I don't know if these will work. I took the girls over to the beach and our car got towed, and I don't think I'm going to actually have enough room for that either. But maybe some of these beach photos, like those would work. But I'm not really sure I want to do a whole page with just those tiny little photos, so I don't think that's going to work either. Let's keep looking. So we've put photos from a party that my daughter went to, photos from the island. Some of those could work, the island photos. Yeah, they could actually. Alright, so it looks like they end about here. And sometimes when you order photos, they keep them in order, and other times they don't. So I'm just looking ahead a little bit. Yeah, I've got more island photos and more. Oh, that's so annoying, right? So annoying. Oh, well, it's not a big deal, but it is a little annoying. I'll say that. Okay, so I just want kayak to the island photos. So this bucket, or this grouping here, and then another group could be, yeah, these are just kind of mixed in. Let me see what else. Alright, this is an island. That's an island. I guess that's possibly a different day. Some boating pictures. A lot of boating pictures. Okay, we'll keep all those all together. And then we got Busch Gardens and Epiphany and Christmas. And then we get into all the skiing pictures. So let's do these first. Alright. So I'm going to put this pack back. And then I'm just going to kind of quickly figure out which ones are I could possibly cut down to 3x3 and which ones just won't work. So I'm not sure if any of these are going to work. So much of what I like is like, I really, you know, okay, that could potentially work. It's just a tiny little one. So maybe this is a page about Jessie on the island. See if she perks up. She's in here with me. That's Jessie there. Alright, so I have 3 photos, and then 4. Now, you know I like photos. I like lots of photos. Like, I'd rather have more photos than pretty embellishments, because this story is, for me, more about the, I might put my, I don't know if I'll put myself in there or not. Maybe this one. It's not a great one, but part of the story is that I'm usually the one asking her if she wants to do that or do other activities, and then she's like, yes, I do. So there's one, there's another Jessie. Here's another one. Oh, that's with me with her. I don't think that will get into a 3x3, but I'll just pull them. Yeah, now I've pulled too many. Surprise, surprise. Here's one. I kind of don't want to cut that up though. Or that one. Almost done. All right. Let's see how those do. So, Crafty Maggie, I think I saw you over at the Get It Scrapped forums. So that's cool. And the Calvinball. And then I think I got a message from you that said Edward Dowdy, who was a pilgrim on the Mayflower, that he's your great-grandfather too. And I gotta tell you, I don't know if you heard this in the other one, but he's my great-grandfather two different ways. One through my father's father and the other through my mother's mother. So, my parents were cousins. There's that. I like that. That works. Okay. Is that going to work? No. And I don't want to split us up because we're so cute together. Let me see if this one works. No. Selfie with a dog. Maybe one of them, though, maybe I can make one of them be, if they're 3x3, oh, see, this is what annoys me so much about this size, is I can't have it be 3x6. It's got to be 3. I think I can make it into 3. Maybe this one. No, they're just not working. Those aren't going to work. That one might. That one won't. Okay, sorry, I got on a tangent there. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, so he's my great-grandfather two different ways, which is pretty funny, because it makes my parents cousins. I think it makes them eighth cousins, something like that. But what else is funny is, like, my grandma Grace, who I love so much, and you know, like, don't speak ill of the dead, but you know, you have your favorites. I have my favorites with grandparents, and Grandma Grace was, well, I guess it went in this order. Grandpa Alan was my favorite, Grandma Grace was my second, then my dad's mother Ruby, and then Frank. Frank was dead last, yeah, it's true. He was actually, and I've been in this Facebook group and about my hometown in Maine, and he did a lot for his community, and people really loved him. But as far as like a family man, yeah, not so great. I guess that's the thing. I was listening to some kind of podcast recently that said, I think it was even Anthony Robbins. It was a TED Talk on success, and they were saying like how many times somebody that is really great in business is really not great as a family person. So, yeah. I think that's true. I think that can be true. I don't think it has to be, but it was true of him. He wasn't the, anyways, so my grandmother, Grace, like, you know, had no, she was, and that sentiment isn't, like, unique to me. Like, other people feel that way. But she really, you know, openly disliked him. And I think it would be just hilarious to know what she thought of the fact that she was actually related because of that Edward Doty or Dowdy. I think it's Doty. They spell it a couple different ways. I'm going to pause. Okay, I'm back. Let me see if that worked. Yep. So that was 12 minutes to pick some photos. That's just too long for Calvinball, isn't it? Okay, so I got another message, and you gotta forgive me, I don't remember who it was from, but she asked, are there prizes for Calvinball? And no, there are not prizes for Calvinball, except bragging rights. It's the pure thrill and it's just a challenge for the total fun of it. Okay, so I'm going to use these photos, these 4 photos with that sketch. So now I just have to pick some paper. And so I pulled out an old pack because I was looking for these thickers yesterday and I couldn't find them. Found them. I think I had made some kind of elaborate pack a while ago. And I don't want all those stickers to stay in that pack. But it also was near this one. And I don't really remember. It's been a really long time since I did this. I want to say I did this I put this together maybe in September. I mean, it was a while ago. It was before I did that Jenny Bolin guest blogging thing. Okay. Oh, there's a squirrel. And a nut. Haha. Yeah, my dog loves that. So I might be able to incorporate some of those things. Except there's no squirrels over in the island, so probably not this. So let's see what else we can pull out of here. So the example page just had a white background. So I could see using this. Maybe. Well, let's just start with a clean slate. Because she added like some cutout flowers, which look really pretty cute actually. So I just need kind of a basic that sort of works here. It wasn't exactly what I was looking for, and I hate to use it because the other side is cool. But I gotta stop with that, you know? Seriously. It's a crutch. I could also see using this, though, with the flowers. Like, it kind of works. I like the flowers. I'm gonna use the flowers. I think. Yeah, I better stop. I could also use that pink color, and that might be less busy. Although I could cut these flowers up, but do I really want to cut flowers up? No, I don't. Okay. Just a slight little bit more looking, and then I'll stop, maybe. This is cute. I gotta use that sometime soon. Man, I have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna do that thing again where I'm like, I'm not gonna buy anything more. Yeah, right. Right? Well, I like that color too. Alright, stop. So I have the paper. I think I am going to need to grab an embellishment pack though, because I need like some kind of big element that goes here and here. Although I could use these. Those kind of work. Kinda. Okay, so I think this is going to be roughly the placement. And then, no, I don't think I want to use the tags after all. Okay, so yeah, maybe putting these away. I need to find some kind of big cluster of, okay, hold on, I'm going to go put this away on the shelf where it belongs. I'll be right back. Are you there? Yes, you are. Okay. Okay, so the next thing I need are those little squares, and I have a couple of options here. So one is to go to the October afternoon little doodads. I think I have some in this. Yeah, I do. Okay. They were where I expected them to be. Haha, 30-second scrapbook room. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this is sort of how she had the whole bit done. These, yeah, they are double-sided. That's cool. Well, they're sort of double-sided. That's just like pattern paper. But honestly, like, what a goofy little deal there. Girl, garden, gate, geese, giggle. I guess you could like cover up some of the... This just seems a little goofy to me. Okay, whatever. Okay, this is it. You and me and happiness. I like that. Pardon me. Okay. There's a kitten. Be nice if that was a little puppy. It's not a puppy. I don't mind the idea of a... The feathers are applicable, I think, because, you know, there's a lot of birds on the island. It's true. There's a bunch of heron nests over there. And occasionally this dog will find a duck egg nest, and yes, that's the whole egg-sucking dog thing. Yep, there's a reason they say that. It is sad but true. Okay, the next thing I'm looking for is, so I obviously don't let her do that, because I love, you know, we used to have a duck, and I loved my duck. Okay, can we use the pink? I think that would kind of be too much pink, but yeah, I think that could actually work. But I really like the way she did it with the flowers. So I need to find some like die-cut flowers. And 30-second scrapbook room confession. I'm not really sure where I would have this. So I'm going to look for a second. I will let you know how much time it took. Hold on. Okay, scrapbookers. So it didn't take me too long. I have a couple of bins where I made these embellishment packs. And these half flowers, I'm not sure if they're going to look too formal or not. But if they do, I think there's enough in there that I can probably figure it out. And then, in the meantime, I just came across this little embellishment pack that is full of frames, and I just think it's really cute, and I want to use it. So, I just pulled that out of the basic gray embellishment pack, and I'm going to put it here on my desk, so maybe my next layout will be like that. So, yeah. And I found... I realized I could just show you my iPhone and you could see, hold on, that's the layout that I'm talking about. So that's kind of the layout that I'm trying to reproduce, although I'm just really using it for inspiration as far as the layout design. I'm not, she's made, all of her photos are like a little bit smaller than 3x3, so she can like add all the pattern papers and everything like that. I'm not so concerned with that. So, you know, she's made that page because she's trying to sell October afternoon stuff, which is totally great. But I don't need to do that with my layout, so I can, you know, have bigger photos if I want to. Oops, I already pinned it. Okay, so there it is. So here we are again, and let's just pull this out. And I know that I want to have... because I've been missing it. I want to have, oh, there's so many stickers in here. Oh, how I've missed you. Maybe that's why I haven't scrapbooked in so long. I put my thickers away. My favorite thickers. So I think those colors match well enough. So that's going to be the colors for my title. Yay, I found my thickers. I also found these. I don't think I'm going to use those on this layout, but yay. So sometimes it's kind of good to go around and kind of, I remember when I was using those Jenny Bolin letter stickers like on every layout. Yeah, I remember that. I totally forgot about them. Okay. Hold on. Just trying to get a grip here. I'm wondering if I can use up this border sticker. So, sheet. That would be a good little goal for this layout. Not, I don't think it's going to be these, but, so yeah, I need to get the rest of these back into, but here are, speaking of, if I need a border, and I'm just looking to see if those are truly 12 by 12. I don't know, I don't think they are, so I'm not going to probably use those for those borders, although, well, no. I have a couple of page protectors that aren't quite 12 by 12, and I would like to use those. So in a layout that doesn't need the exact measurements so much, I might do that. But this one, I don't want to keep cutting those, so I'm not gonna. Okay, let's see if we can find something that's kind of gonna go like that flower. What I'm looking for is like this flower and this. See how that goes like that? It really does look good with the white background. I should probably reconsider and not use this color, although I do like it. It's one of my favorite colors. Yeah, that's like way too formal roses. Let's see what else we got in this pack. These are all like frou-frou roses. They're too fussy. They are not, yeah, I don't think they're gonna work. Wow. Alright, let's see what else we have in that little pocket full of surprises. So this says Project Life, but it's not. A lot of times will use packaging to just contain a bunch of embellishments that are related. So I'll just cut that tag off there. Wow, I don't know if I'm going to have what I need. Grr. I don't think I picked the right pack. Oh, this is really annoying. No, I didn't. Let me just see. Alright. Back to the drawing board, as they say. I'll be right back. 5 minutes of foofing around. Okay, I'm back. And so I thought, why don't I look at my nautical pack? So I have these stickers that I think can work even with the colors. So they can, there's enough in there where I can, and there's even a boat. So there you go. That's the ticket. Let's see if we've got anything else that's going to be fun to use on this layout. I'm just looking through here, and I can't believe how long this has taken. Oh, these I haven't used. These are like, it's like washi tape, but it goes, yeah, let's just check that out. I've had that for a while and haven't used it. Let's see if we like it. Ooh, look at that. That could be fun too, although it wouldn't contrast. So I like this color for the contrast. Yeah, it wouldn't contrast as much, I don't think, although that's pretty cute. Let's just cut it. I should just do white, right? Just give in and do white. Oh, actually, that's pretty cute. And this edge is kind of all messed up, but I don't think that will really matter since we're going to cover it up. Or, you know, with this kind of a layout, you could even just, all you really need is like 6 by 12, because that part's getting covered up. But let's play with this for just a second and see how this works. I don't know which one I would want. Because I think it's going to show through. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really like iffy on whether I want to use this. Like, I don't know what to do. I should just use white, right? Yeah, why am I resisting? Let's just use white. Katie? I don't know why. I know. Can't explain it. I can. But I have an aversion to reusing white when I have so many like really awesome pattern papers. Let's just see what it would look like on white. Okay, there's white on the back of this. It's okay. It looks a little dull, but it does look cleaner. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, the other thing I need to do, so I'm thinking white, yes. Sorry, taking a bazillion years, I know. So I need white, and then I need to do that like splattery stuff over here. Lots and lots of talking and not much action. Okay, hold on just a sec. Are you there? Okay. Sometimes I can't tell if it's started. Okay, so I went to get my white cardstock, and I have my luxurious We Are Memory Keepers cardstock with the nice texture that I love so much. It's called Crazy For You White. I love it. And then, but right next to it, in that, on my little table there, I had this, which I already had. There's already some splatter, so that works. I think that works. Yeah, so let's use this as a base and then keep going. So I'll save my pretty white paper for another one and use the one that's already splattered up a little. So the splatter is going to go about here. So let's grab some of these types of things. So when I did that paper clipping round table that we talked about, how do you store your glimmer mist? And I was like, well, I have this one or that one. Well, I have a few more now. So these ones are actually unopened, and I think I got them at a Scrapbook yard sale. Or not yard sale, but just they're like a big sale in the back of Whimsidoodle, which is my local scrapbook store. So they were 50% off. They've had so many sales. It's amazing. But they had their garage sale when I was on my vacation. So sad. That makes me cry. It doesn't really. I was okay with missing it. Like I need more stuff. I really don't. Oh. Guess they wanted that in there. Goodness. So on Calvinball, like a Calvinball update, Celeste has done 40 layouts. It's day 2. Good Lord. 40. You know what though? She doesn't print them, which I think is like kind of insane. I guess we all have our own versions of insanity. Okay. But I do think you should print. Please print. That's probably too much letter, but oh, why not? So in the sample layout there, she actually she used Nicole used more than one color. Oh, I have to unwrap this one. So Celeste Smith used to be a paper scrapbooker who I followed in Simple Scrapbooks, and then she switched over to digital, which I find pretty interesting. But I'm still resistant to the digital. I don't know. Mainly because I don't get Photoshop. And I'm not like all excited to learn it either. I asked my son if he wanted to like take a class with me down at the Arts Center on Photoshop, and he's like, Mom, I already know it. I'm like, how do you already know it? It's like, I just know it, it's so easy. Like, seriously? Okay, those two blues look exactly the same to me. So they're stream and denim. That didn't look any different. In that sample layout, or in the sketch or whatever, the inspiration piece, she used a lot of different colors, and I think I'm okay with just using, like, there's a green. They all are looking, okay, the green looks a little bit different. They all look pretty much the same though, which is why I don't think you really need so many mists, because once you get them on the page, I don't think they look all that different. Yeah, no, I don't. So that's, I don't usually do that. It just looks like a Dalmatian, doesn't it? So one of the reasons I don't like working with mists is you've got to wait for them to dry. I'm not that patient. All right, while we're waiting, let's do this side and do something like, do you want to do like this? All right, I'm going to cut that on my guillotine cutter that somebody else asked me recently, where did I get it? I got it at Office Depot a million years ago, and I've gotten other ones since then, but this one is by far my favorite, and I bought it for like, the brand name is Quartet, and so 20 years ago, yeah, when we started our law firm, I bought it, and I think it was $20, and I've never, it's still very sharp, still works great. I've since bought another couple for the office, for the law office, and they were more expensive and don't work as well. So that's always a happy thing, right? Pay more, get less. Yeah, so, okay, so I'm thinking when you put this onto your paper, you need to be really careful about getting this straight. Now, this is either, I don't know who makes this, because I think I cut off the strip. It feels almost like it could be, like it doesn't feel texture-wise, but the look of it feels like it could be October Afternoon, but I think it could also be like maybe crepe paper, or maybe even Studio Calico. I don't really know who made this. No, I don't. I think I also got this on clearance at Whimsadoodle and couldn't believe that it was clearance, and it was 10 cents for that whole sheet. So I was surprised those didn't sell better, because I would think people would think they were pretty cool, because they are. And I can't believe I have had this for kind of a long time now and haven't used it yet. All right, that was fun. A little nerve-wracking because I wanted to make sure I got it on straight, but pretty cool, huh? I like that. I do. I like that. What do we want to do next? Do you want to get all this stuff nailed down? And then do we want to fret and like make some of these smaller and do little borders? Yeah, we probably do, don't we? Yeah. Okay. So how did these go? Something like this. This. I know this one went up here. And this one went here. So that one didn't go here. It went there, I think. Alright, I think I switched those, but I think I like this better down. Whenever you have a couple of pictures and you're not sure like which one should go at the top and which one should go at the bottom, if you have sky in one of them and not in the other, like those two, put the one at the sky at the top. Put the one without the sky at the bottom. Brilliant, huh? I'm so smart. Okay, I've already rambled on long enough. I'm just going to tape them all down. Let's do that. Yes. Yes, sirree. Let's do that. So I feel like my little strips over there on this side are like much thicker than hers, but maybe they're not. She has a lot of doodads on her page too. Like lots of little brads and buttons and all sorts of stuff. I'm not gonna do as embellishment heavy as she did. Although I think the total effect of her page is pretty cute. I just don't feel like I need to do all of that. So I'm thinking I should do another page exactly like this. And maybe, I've done this before, maybe the second one will speed up. I always have this underlying goal of trying to get faster, and it feels like the more I try, the less I am fast. So maybe I should just stop worrying about it, and then it'll happen. Oops. So I ordered these things called logic problems, but for my son, for homeschool, and he was like, after we did them, he was like, that made my brain hurt. How dare you? And so one of the reasons, so my sister was like really smart, and as a kid, and I guess she still is, but as a kid she was like, had a lot of natural ability. And so one of the things she did, now that looks real wonky, doesn't it? Oh well. Was she was really into comic books and crossword puzzles and all that sort of thing. And so she was always, you know, trying to amaze me with her word skills. Seriously. Like a game of Boggle at my house was super duper competitive, and still is. Yeah, we don't even play it anymore because it just makes us be in a fight. But anyways, so she was doing these comic books and she got these logic problems, and then I started doing them, and I didn't even know that they were, or maybe I did. I think it was a combination of she used to do them, and then when somebody told me if I did them, they were part of the law school exam, like the entrance exam, the LSAT, and sure enough, so like the LSAT was, I think there was 3 or 4 or 5 sections to it, and one of the sections wasn't graded, which was really stupid, and one of the sections was an essay, And one of the sections was like, so one was like verbal analogy kind of things, and then one was these logic problems, which are like totally what I ordered for him. Like they were the exact same thing. So on the entrance exam for law school, like it's like the SAT for law school, the LSAT. I got 100% on that part because I totally knew them because I did those logic problems. Hold on. So we did a couple of those tonight. He said it hurt his brain. Hurts my brain, Mommy. Yep, that's what he said. So I kind of want this little boat to go here. Is that, I don't know. All right. Now I'm trying to figure out where is this stuff going to go. So the title's going to go there. Maybe I ought to place that first. And now that I have all of that blue behind it, it seems like I probably shouldn't do this. But let's see if I can fit the word island in there. She actually has Surf City, which is only 4 letters each. Let me see if I can spell island. Real condensed, like, where is a D? But I almost feel like I should use a different color, you know? Or even use a smaller font. Ugh. Because this is kind of seeming so big now. Let me look at this. Maybe this font with these letters here. Oh, remember those? I forgot about those. Okay. Alright, as I remember, these things are like seriously sticky. So I need to do something like this where I use the sticker sheet to kind of place where everything's going to go. Yep. I almost want to do pink there. Let's do it. Change my mind. Yep. Girl's prerogative, right? Ugh. Falling letters everywhere. Okay, so we're going to spell it right here. Come on. Come on, Eileen. Remember that one? That was a good song. Island. Okay, so want to hear something funny? So when one of the assignments, so I bought some science books. So my kid could be real smart, you know. No. So for homeschool, I finally got some science books because we had been avoiding using the ones that he was using at regular school, like, because we bought the books, so I was like, well, might as well keep on using them, but I seriously hated the way they were organized, so we were just skipping those, and then I had some other science books that we were just reading from, but there was no, like, worksheets or quizzes or anything, you know, to participate in. We would just, like, read a couple pages of a science book and go, well, that's real neat, you know. So I got these books for him that have questions, you know, you read a blurb, like this on the left page you read something, and then the right page is all sorts of questions. And so and it follows like the Common Core curriculum or whatever it is. So he read about, like, you know, animals going extinct today, and it was saying how there was like 5 major extinction events in the history of the planet, and one of them like 250 million years ago, wiped out 90%, 96%. Oh, I like that. Yay. Of the life in the oceans. 96%. I was like, holy, I've never even heard of that. That's a lot, you know. Wow. I'm like, I'm surprised I've never heard about that. And then, so that was like this afternoon because we got a late start on homeschooling. And then my husband comes home and the kids don't want to eat anything I've made for dinner. So I make this I make my husband's favorite kind of chicken, and then I make this nice fancy salad, and he's like super happy with that. And he's already watching this show on the History Channel about like deadly ocean things, right? And it was like so funny because they were like, oh, there's this, you know, horrible extinction event where 96% of the life in the ocean was destroyed, like, you know, 250,000 years ago. And I was like, I cannot believe that, first of all, I've never even heard of that, but second of all, I hear about it twice for the first time, like twice in the span of like, I don't know, like 3 hours? What? That was just so weird. Like, how did that happen? You ever like have that experience where, you know, you run into something and then you just keep running into it, like all of a sudden the floodgates of your life have opened for whatever that is? I just thought that was so funny. All right. So I'm doing like these wave looking things instead of the flowers. So I looked and looked and looked for the flowers, and finally I was like, you know what, maybe I don't use that many flowers. Maybe that's why I can't find them. Yeah, I really don't use a lot of flowers. I'm not flower adverse, I just don't use a lot. Okay, so I think I want to say Jessie went to go to the island because that's her little question that she loves. So I'm going to use these little letter stickers that I love to use. I'm going to use the white ones, I think. Okay, so Jessie want to go to the, I guess I should parse that all out, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna stick them down. Yeah, so there you go. 5 major extinction events. And I can't remember what the extinction event to the, what it was, but yeah, wiped out 96% of the life in the ocean. So I wonder what, like, all of that, I guess we have fossils of all that stuff, but weird, huh? Jessie to go to. A lot of times when I do these titles, I kind of go backwards, and then if I'm talking, I should write it out. Want to go to the, I have to remember what I'm talking about. What else can I tell you? So I vacuum my house every single day because my dog, who doesn't shed, sheds like crazy. When we got her, my husband was like, oh, what a great dog. She doesn't even shed. Yes, she does. So she has like a different kind of hair than a lab does. Jessie, do you? I think I'm going to write do you. I better not ask her. She's sleeping. Yeah, now I'm running out of space. Oh well. So there's actually a lot of interesting shows on the History Channel, on the History 2. If you look at that, it's more, I think it's less sensational than some of the stuff my husband watches on, like, Ancient Aliens is his favorite thing. On the regular History Channel. Alright, I gotta pause again. Hold on. Let me just say, I'm never gonna beat Celeste Smith in Calvinball. It is just never gonna happen. I talk too much and I don't scrapbook as fast as I used to. And I think I should just give it up. Like, give up the desire to and just say, I like chatting while I make videos and scrapbook. And I think I won't stop talking about it, mind you. But I think I'm going to try to not worry about it so much. So I've been trying to eat, one of the threads on Calvinball was like, try to exercise and eat better. So I've been trying to eat like more fruits and vegetables. That's my Calvinball resolution. So I ate a lot of fruits and vegetables today. That feels good. I need to get back to Bikram yoga. I was going for a little bit over the Christmas break, and then when I started homeschooling, like, that's been really taking up all of my time. Yep, it has. Oh yes. And so I need to figure out how to get, like, scrapbooking back into my daily routine, which I think Calvinball is going to help me a lot with that. There is no question mark, seriously. Oh, there's a question mark. It's this color. Maybe. Yep. Yeah, but I need to get back. Like, I take my dog for a WALK every day. She's here, and if she heard that word, oh, she just opened her eyes because she knows, like, sort of how to spell it. Did you hear me? I don't think you can really see that question mark very well. Maybe it should be in black. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, but that's just really not enough exercise. And then my other challenge is I need to get my son kind of exercising more. So I want to pick something where we can both do it, but I don't know what that's going to be. I'm just going to put the question mark here because I'm too lazy. I don't want to put it all the way back where it goes. I think the black. There's the pink. Yeah, so when I first started homeschooling, I was really doing the exercise with him every day, and then lately it's just been all about algebra, and I'm trying to put the fun back in. So one of our projects is to learn how to build a fire, you know, by rubbing sticks together. And I spent a few hours doing that this weekend. It is much harder than it looks on YouTube. I'll just say that. I was not successful. We also tried to light a fire with Brillo pads and a battery, and that totally works, except our Brillo pad had, like, soap in it, so I don't think it worked very well. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. I guess I can just go like this and see where they put them. Okay, that's a good idea. So this sheet is basic gray. It feels like it's from a way long time ago. It looks like it's called What's Up is the line, which I don't remember that line. What's up? I do like it. I don't love it, but it's alright. It's alright. These don't look, that doesn't look good there. They're like odd little shapes, aren't they? Especially this one. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's just wrong. It's not working. They are weird little shapes though. Let's just try the one more. I feel like I want to get one more on here. Alright. And then can we cram some flowers on here? Or something. I like these little flags. I think I do remember the flags. And I remember thinking, oh, those flags are adorable. Because they are. Yeah, I know I've used those flags before. On something. So I did get a bunch of layouts put into albums today. That was good. Actually, I got 43 put into albums, and those are 10 points for every album. Or for, yeah, you get, no, 1 point for every 10 layouts you get into albums. For Calvinball. Yep, I like that. That's adorable. Yes, it is. Where the rest of this is going to go. It's pretty cute, though. Maybe it's this one. I wish this one would go the other way. Maybe I'll just cut that down a little. No. Nope. I do want to get that boat on there. I think I probably use the other ones that go the other way on something else. Alright, there's a boat. Just wondering if I should like tuck it underneath the photo. Is that gonna look weird? I don't know. No. I really wanted to go here, but I feel like it gets totally lost in this space. So I think this is where the journaling goes. So let's do that. If I utter these words, my dog is instantly in the boat the boat fit here? Okay. And out of her mind. Excited. Okay. I really want to put more stuff on there, but I sort of feel like it's done. But I also feel like I have the red over here, and I have a little red here, and there's a little red there, but it's not enough to carry the day. It feels like something more red needs to go up there. Pardon me. Yay or nay? So that will look like this. That's too big, but I'm not opposed to it. Okay, let's look at it this way. Not quite, but maybe we're getting closer. Maybe it's not this one. There's a smaller red flower over here. I definitely think it needs to be going off the page. Something like this. Yes. Oh, wait. And I think I'm done with that one. Yeah. So my goal was kind of to get 100 done during the whole month. And I think that means I need to do more than one a day. But I don't think I'm going to get more than one done today. So, mañana. There you go. There's my layout of the day. Ta-da! Okay. Thank you for watching, and you can go see this finished layout over in the gallery at Get It Scrapped. Yes, you can. Okay, I just think one more of this dark color, that oddball thing that I was like, this is a weird shape, but I do think it, the color needs to be down here. I think I just don't like the way this thing is cut. See if that fixes it a little bit. Feels so Dr. Seuss, doesn't it? It looks very Dr. Seuss to me. Okay, that looks better to me. Okay. That is all. Goodbye. Bye-bye.